So students, as we have done with digestion, now today we'll start with the next topic of life processes, respiration. First of all, we need to understand what is respiration actually. As we have done in the previous lecture, that each living organism requires food in order to generate energy. And this, yes, somebody is asking something. And the food that we eat is in the form of actually various complex nutrients like proteins, carbohydrates, fats that we have already done. And all these complex nutrients are not, or you can say, absorbed by our blood in that complex form. So that is to be first converted into very simple soluble form, and this process is known as digestion, which is carried out by various enzymes in our body. Enzymes are actually certain chemical substances that enhance the reactions, chemical reactions जो होती हैं इन चीजों को break down करने के लिए. These kind of reactions are known as decomposition. So digestion is a kind of decomposition process in which various nutrients are broken down into simple soluble substances. अब इसमें से हमने पढ़े थे कि जितने भी कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स हम यूज कर रहे हैं, whether they are in the form of various sugars or starch, they are finally broken down into simplest sugar known as glucose. So glucose is the final simplest product of the digestion of कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, और उसके अलावा प्रोटीन से अमाइनो एसिड्स बन रहे हैं. बट जो बेसिक रेस्पिरेशन हमारा डील कर रहा है, दैट इज गिविंग विद द ग्लूकोज, क्योंकि एक जो बेसिक एम है टू एक्वायर फूड बाय लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म इज टू जनरेट एनर्जी. बिकॉज whenever you are like using any of your sense na, it requires energy. Whenever you are moving, your muscles require energy. Whenever you are running, is whatever you are doing using your various body parts, whether they are very small functions, but still they require energy. From where do we get energy? ऐसा तो नहीं कि food खाया और साथ ही energy मिल जाती है. Means it requires a chemical change. तो सबसे पहले उसको डाइजेस्ट होना जरूरी है. डाइजेशन के बाद जो ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल्स है, दीज आर द बेसिक एनर्जी प्रोड्यूसिंग मॉलिक्यूल्स इन आवर बॉडी. तो अब ये ग्लूकोज फर्दर किस तरह से एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, दैट कम्स अंडर दिस टॉपिक रेस्पिरेशन. तो रेस्पिरेशन इज some students think that respiration is nothing but the taking in air and giving out you can say exhaled air. Exhaling out carbon dioxide, inhaling oxygen is just the respiration. No, beta. Respiration is a very broad aspect. Actually, what we talking about as gaseous exchange is called as breathing. Breathing is the first step of respiration, in which an organism take in oxygen or take in air rich in oxygen and exhale out the air rich in carbon dioxide, which is actually a form of gaseous exchange. Gaseous exchange is a process in which only the life supporting gas is acquired by a living organism with the help of or with variety of process you can say. मतलब किसी भी तरह के organs use हो सकते हैं हमारी body में. We are doing it with the help of nostrils, and then lungs are the basic organ involved in the process of breathing. And various unicellular organisms, they exchange gases with the help of just diffusion from their cellular membrane. Okay, so in this way, variety of you can say organisms, they take in gases with various different processes. Okay. But the basic thing, what happens after breathing, it comes under respiration. Respiration is actually cellular in nature. Breathing जो है वो cellular level पे नहीं हो रही है. Breathing is taking place extracellular, means lungs वगैरह में जो हमारे gases absorb होती हैं, वहां से वो gases blood में फिर mix हो जाती हैं, and then blood take this oxygen gas to each and every cell. जैसे ग्लूकोज आपकी हर एक सेल तक पहुंच रहा है, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में विलाई के थ्रू एब्सॉर्ब हुआ ग्लूकोज, और वहां से ब्लड वेसल्स कैरी कर लेती हैं, अपने अंदर मिक्स कर लेती हैं. that blood vessels take that food or glucose into your each and every cell. Similarly, from lungs, this oxygenated blood is circulated with the help of heart to your various cells. अब cells में पहुंच रही है oxygen as well as glucose. Now, this breaking down of glucose in the presence of in the presence or absence of oxygen is actually called respiration. अब मैंने यहाँ दो terms use किए, in the presence or absence of oxygen. That means glucose can be broken down in the absence of oxygen or in the presence of oxygen, depending on the environmental conditions. And on the basis of that, respiration is classified into two types: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. पहले तो ये respiration term clear होनी चाहिए. Respiration means breaking down of glucose molecules in order to generate energy. In the form of ATP. Energy is generated in the form of molecules which are called as energy currency of living organisms, and its full form is adenosine triphosphate. So this generation of ATP by breaking down of glucose molecules in our cells using, you can say, various types of either in the presence of oxygen or in the absence of oxygen. Clear? This process is known as respiration. Just wait a minute.
आप म्यूट हो गए हो.
Sorry. This is classified on the basis of presence or absence of oxygen into two types: anaerobic respiration and aerobic respiration. So anaerobic respiration is actually breaking down of glucose in absence of oxygen to form either ethanol और ethyl alcohol भी कहते हैं इसको, और lactic acid. ठीक है. अदरवाइज जो रेस्पिरेशन है नॉर्मल हमारी सेल्स के माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में जो होता है, दैट इज अ काइंड ऑफ एरोबिक प्रोसेस which requires oxygen. Here this glucose is broken down into carbon dioxide plus water plus energy, ATP जिसको हम कहते हैं. And here in the absence of oxygen it forms ethanol plus CO2 plus energy is always generated. But in muscles, जो हमारी muscle cells हैं, they produce a kind of compound which is known as lactic acid, and in case of yeast cells it forms ethanol. Actually, anaerobic respiration takes place in yeast or certain bacteria which grow in the absence of oxygen. And this anaerobic respiration, you can say, result in the formation of ethanol, a kind of alcohol which is known as ethyl alcohol. And this process is known as fermentation. And fermentation is used in industries in order to prepare these alcoholic drinks like wine, beers and all. And in our muscle cells also, when we require large amount of energy, then glucose is broken down anaerobically as well, and which results in the formation of lactic acid. And this lactic acid is actually responsible for creating cramps in our muscles and all. But the major respiration that takes place in our body in the cell, which is known as cellular respiration, takes place inside mitochondria of our cells, and that process involves reaction of glucose and oxygen to result to form carbon dioxide and water molecules with lot of energy in the form of ATP. Now, anaerobic and aerobic terms तो हमने clear कर दी, but actually what happens to these glucose molecules during respiration? Glucose molecule is a type of C6H12O6. This is the formula. It is a 6 carbon molecule. Means a carbon molecule contains 6 carbon atom. सबसे पहले ये ग्लूकोज जो मॉलिक्यूल है, it gets converted into or it breaks down साइटोप्लाज्म. जो हमारी सेल्स में जब भी पहुंच गया तो सेल के अभी बाहर ही, मतलब जब साइटोप्लाज्म के अंदर ये माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में एंटर नहीं हुआ, साइटोप्लाज्म के अंदर इस ग्लूकोज में एक ब्रेकडाउन हो जाता है, and that breakdown is taking place in the absence of oxygen. Means it does not require oxygen, and this is the first step of respiration which always takes place in the absence of oxygen. भी हो सकता है easily. So this process does not require a kind of oxygen, and this process involves the formation of 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. ये भी समझ लो आप, नोटबुक में ये सब फॉर्मूले मत लिखना बिकॉज ये आपकी बुक पे नहीं है, जस्ट नेम दिया हुआ है वहां पे. आप नेम के मैं इसलिए बना रही हूँ आपको तो कि अंडरस्टैंड कर सको कि किस तरह से ब्रेक डाउन होता है. पायरुविक एसिड, ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल विच इज अ 6 carbon atom molecule. It breaks down into 2 molecules of pyruvic acid having 3 carbon each. 3 carbon वाला इसको आप इस तरह से लिख सकते हो, C3H4O3. ये था C6H12O6. It decomposes or it breaks down in the absence of oxygen to form this molecule which is known as pyruvic acid. 2 molecules of pyruvic acid बन रहे हैं plus 2 molecules of ATP यहाँ generate हो जाते हैं first step में. And this first step of respiration is known as glycolysis. This glycolysis takes place in the cytoplasm of every cell. After entering or whenever the glucose enters in a cell, this process takes place in the cytoplasm of each and every cell, whether it is a yeast cell or anaerobic bacteria, aerobic bacteria or muscle cell, whatever type of cell it is. This reaction or this process or this first step of respiration takes place in every cytoplasm which requires or which does not require oxygen. ठीक है, अब ये जो pyruvic acid बना है आपका, pyruvic acid, now it has different fate. मतलब कि इसको अब आगे डिफरेंस आएगा कि किस तरह से आपको कहाँ पर ऑक्सीजन अवेलेबिलिटी के फॉर्म पे ये आगे फर्दर डिकम्पोज होगा. तो इन yeast cells which require and which respire anaerobically in the absence of oxygen, it forms ethanol. Ethanol का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? C2H5OH. अब ये 1,3 कार्बन मॉलिक्यूल था, C3H4O3. It you can say breaks down into ethanol, which is a 2 carbon molecule, and 1 CO2. एक मॉलिक्यूल कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का बनेगा प्लस एनर्जी इज लिबरेटेड. ठीक है. देन अगर ये पायरुविक एसिड मसल सेल्स के अंदर है, इन आर मसल सेल्स में भी तब जब बहुत ज्यादा आप मस्कुलर वर्क कर रहे हो, व्हेन यू रिक्वायर अ लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी, इन दैट केस मसल सेल्स स्टार्ट ब्रेकिंग डाउन दिस पायरुविक एसिड एनारोबिकली, और उस केस में प्रोड्यूस करती है लैक्टिक एसिड. लैक्टिक एसिड और पायरुविक एसिड में इतना ही फर्क है. पायरुविक एसिड है C3H4O3, लैक्टिक एसिड है C3H6 हो जाते हैं वहां पे O3, मतलब 2 हाइड्रोजन एड अप हो जाता है. बट अदरवाइज दिस इज अ मॉलिक्यूल व्हिच इज नोन एज लैक्टिक एसिड. प्लस एनर्जी. ठीक है, यहां पर भी आगे एनर्जी मिल गई आपको, लैक्टिक एसिड मॉलिक्यूल मिल गया, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड नहीं बनेगा इस केस में. Clear? Now what happens if this pyruvic acid is present in the mitochondria? Actually अब जो step आ रहा है next, जो mitochondria में हो रहा है, ये सारे processes जो है ये muscle cells के अंदर cytoplasm में ही चल रहे हैं. This process is also taking place in cytoplasm. But in our mitochondria, what happens? Mitochondria of any cell, whether it is a living or a non-living cell, this pyruvic acid breaks down into carbon dioxide plus water vapor. तीनों कार्बन एटम्स अलग अलग होके 3 मॉलिक्यूल्स कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के बनाएंगे एंड वाटर प्रोड्यूस होगा साथ में, प्लस ATP is generated. And this process in which oxygen is required in mitochondria, this process is actually aerobic process, and this process is named after the scientist who discovered or described that. It is known as Krebs cycle. So this Krebs cycle takes place in the mitochondria in the presence of oxygen, in which pyruvic acid, which is a 3-carbon molecule, completely breaks down to form carbon dioxide and water vapor, plus 36 molecules of ATP are generated over here. Okay, 36 molecule ATP generate हो जाते हैं, तो total आपको जो एक aerobic respiration के बाद number of ATPs मिलते हैं वो 38 हो जाते हैं. Here you can write 36. 2 ATPs आपके pyruvic acid बनते टाइम रिलीज हुए थे, तो in total you can say you have 38 molecules of ATP at the end of aerobic respiration. This table is given in your book. Just wait, I'm sharing screen. So here you can see in your NCERT book, this flow chart is given, breakdown of glucose by various pathways. Glucose, which is a 6-carbon molecule, in cytoplasm, it breaks down to form 2 molecules of pyruvate is written here. You can also write pyruvic acid. Pyruvic acid is a 3-carbon molecule, plus 2 ATPs are generated here. Okay. Now this pyruvic acid has different fate depending on the cell, type of cell, or the presence or absence of oxygen. In yeast cell, which respire anaerobically, it forms ethanol, which is a kind of alcohol which is used to prepare drinking beverages like wine, beers and all. This ethanol is generated by the process anaerobic respiration in taking place in the cell of yeast. So yeast is actually domesticated in various industries in order to prepare these drinks, and this process is called as fermentation. ये जो entire anaerobic process है जो yeast cells में होता है, which results in the conversion of glucose into ethanol. This process is known as fermentation. So this ethanol is generated with carbon dioxide in yeast cells, and in the presence of, in the absence of or lack of oxygen in our muscle cells, when we need to generate a lot of energy and our muscle cells are lacking in oxygen, अब बहुत सारी oxygen में use up हो चुके, you are running very fast since 2-3 hours and you are playing, मतलब कोई भी ऐसा physical activity आप कर रहे हो जो आप regularly नहीं करते हो, regularly तो आपकी body used to हो जाती है and it produces that much energy. But when sometimes you are involving in such a you can say hard exercise which you are not otherwise used to of doing that, then your muscle cells start respire anaerobically, and in the absence of oxygen, here this pyruvic acid or pyruvate breaks down to give lactic acid plus energy, which is lactic acid is a 3-carbon molecule and pyruvic acid is also a 3-carbon molecule. So no carbon dioxide will be generated here. Carbon dioxide वहीं आएगी जहाँ जो main product है वो उसमें number of carbon कम है, जैसे ethanol contains only 2 carbon. Now in mitochondria of each and every living organism, किसी भी living organisms की cells के mitochondria के अंदर जो process चलता है वो है actual में aerobic respiration का main part, that is known as Krebs cycle. And here this pyruvic acid is broken down into carbon dioxide molecule plus water plus energy. And here 36 ATPs are generated in the form of energy. Actually generate hoti molecules की form में. Molecules हैं adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate, this ATP is whenever your body requires energy, like चाहे कोई nerve conduct कर रही है impulse, आपकी sensory organs जितने हैं 5, आप कुछ भी देख रहे हो, कुछ सुन रहे हो, कुछ खा रहे हो, ये जो सेंस आपके ब्रेन तक जाता है और ब्रेन इसके लिए वापस रिस्पॉन्स का मैसेज लेके सेंस ऑर्गन तक पहुंचता है, तो ये सारा नर्व इंपल्स जो कैरी होती है आपकी बॉडी में, दैट इज आल्सो रिक्वायरिंग एटीपी. मींस एवरी प्रोसेस, इवन जब आप डाइजेस्ट कर रहे हो इन सब चीजों को, तब भी एटीपीज ब्रेक डाउन होते हैं एंड एटीपीज रिलीज एनर्जी एंड दे गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू एडीपी. टी की जगह डी में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं, विच इज नोन एज एडिनोसिन डाइफॉस्फेट. ठीक है, तो एटीपी और एडीपी का कन्वर्जन आपकी बॉडी में चलता रहता है. जब एनर्जी की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, एटीपी ब्रेक्स डाउन टू रिलीज एनर्जी एंड ड्यूरिंग रेस्पिरेशन दीज एडीपीज जो बने थे ब्रेकिंग डाउन एटीपी के होने से, वो वापस एटीपी में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं. तो एटीपीज आर द एनर्जी करेंसीज which are broken down, giving rise to a fixed amount of energy which can drive the endothermic reaction. Endothermic का मतलब होता है जो भी रिएक्शंस आपकी बॉडी में एनर्जी की रिक्वायरमेंट से होती है, इन दी प्रेजेंस ऑफ एनर्जी उनके लिए जरूरी है, जो एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब करती हैं, ऑल दोज रिएक्शंस आर नोन एज एंडोथर्मिक. जिसके एग्जांपल्स मैंने आपको बताए, चाहे किसी भी फूड को आपने डाइजेस्ट करना है, चाहे कोई नर्व इंपल्स हो रहा है, या आपकी मसल्स के कॉन्ट्रैक्शन एंड रिलैक्सेशन चल रहे हैं, मेनली कॉन्ट्रैक्शन रिक्वायर्स अ लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी, तो ये सारी एंडोथर्मिक एक्टिविटीज आपको एटीपी यूज करके ही होती है, एंड वेयर एटीपी इज ब्रोकन डाउन. ठीक है, तो दिस इज द फ्लो चार्ट दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू लर्न. एक्चुअली इनके प्रोडक्ट्स के नेम आपको याद रखने हैं. नाउ कैन एनीवन टेल, by breaking down of one glucose molecule in our mitochondria to release carbon dioxide and water, what will be the number of carbon dioxide molecules generated? By breaking down one molecule of glucose in our mitochondria, how many carbon dioxide molecules will be generated? Just a simple balancing equation you can write in this format. A complete of glucose plus oxygen in mitochondria, या इसको respiration भी लिख सकते हो, cellular respiration, complete aerobic condition में जो हो रहा है, because we are writing oxygen here, then no need to write aerobic. Okay, it will form this. The complete equation for aerobic respiration will be C6H12O6 plus O2, giving CO2. 6 carbon atoms are there. चाहे वो से बीच में एक मिडल प्रोसेस चल रहा है ग्लाइकोलिसिस, जिसमें 3 कार्बन एटम पायरुविक एसिड which further dissociate to form carbon dioxide. So 6 carbon will result into 6 carbon dioxide plus 6 water molecules, because we have 12 hydrogen atoms. In order to balance that, we need to put 6. So total water molecules will be generated 6 over here, plus 38 ATP molecules are generated. So this is the complete equation for aerobic respiration. And for this aerobic respiration, the second path, that is the Krebs cycle, takes place in your mitochondria, and first step, that is the glycolysis, takes place in cytoplasm. तो glycolysis वाला जो हमारा step है, it takes place in cytoplasm, and Krebs cycle, in which the pyruvic acid breaks down to form carbon dioxide, it takes place in mitochondria. क्लियर बेटा? और ग्लाइकोलिसिस जिसमें ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल पायरुविक एसिड में चेंज होता है, it forms 2 ATP and 36 ATP are generated in Krebs cycle in mitochondria. So in total 38 molecules of ATPs are generated by aerobic respiration in a living cell.